Hey, what's up guys? So we got some new cards to check out as well as some new like hate towards the Goyo. Is this the next frog to jam? I don't know. Let's get into first off the Goukis. And at first I thought these were some new Inzektor monsters, but let's go check them out. Anyways, about Goukis Rising Scorpio. So it's a new monster coming out, level 5 Earth Warrior type, 2300 attack, 0 defense. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. The first effect is if you control no monster or if all your monsters you control are Goukis monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Okay. And the second effect is if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to add one Goukis card from your deck to your hand, except for Goukis Rising Scorpio. Okay, that's not too insane, but this is a really good effect depending on how good the archetype is. So we got another card. It's a normal spell card. You can only activate a card with this card's name once per turn. So we target 2 Goukis monsters in your graveyard with different levels, special summon them in defense position. Okay, so it's basically going to be a really decent card because this card lets you search out this card and this card lets you bring back that card. Hey, that's a really cool effect. It doesn't like banish them after. That's actually a really good effect. Huh, okay. I already see this being really strong. Let me know if you guys are already hyped for this. I see this already being abusable, but there's only 2 cards for this archetype as of right now. But next up, we got some new Tricksters. I actually just did a video on this like a while back. If you guys want to check it, was it like 2 days ago? Yeah, it's like 2 days ago. I just uploaded a video regarding the Tricksters. It's a new archetype, but let's go and check out some of the other cards because we only had 2 cards before, and now it looks like how many we got? 2 more? All right. So next up, we got the Trickster Lilybell. So at first, this was a burn deck. Let's see if it's actually changed. So anyways, it's a new card, level 2, 800 attack, 2000 defense. You can only use this card's name's first effect once per turn. So the first effect is if this card is added to your hand, except for by drawing it, you get to special summon it. Second effect is it attacks directly. Well, 800, that's not too strong. But when it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you get to target 1 Trickstar monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Okay, I see how it works. So basically, this lets you add another card. Maybe if it can like make it so you didn't take any battle damage, because leaving something with only 800 attack might not be the smartest thing to do. But nonetheless, you might be able to go into other things. I wish it was like a tuner or something. That would be kind of cool as well. But let's check out the other cards. So it's Trickster Reincarnation. It's a normal trap card that says banish as many cards from your opponent's hand as possible. What? And if they do, they draw the same amount of cards from their deck. Huh. Well, hold on. Hold on. This is like potentially like game breaking. Okay, isn't there some card that you can? I know, was that like I made a video on this where you like make it so you like you chain like something to. Like, you make it so they banish the card, and then you make it so they can't draw anymore. There's gonna be something that makes it broken. But anyway, second effect is you can banish the card from your graveyard, then target 1 Trickstar monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Hey, that's a really good effect too. This already makes the card like good. But like, I'm trying to think of like how. This card is so good though. Okay, think about it this way, guys. If your opponent goes for anything that searches out like a card, a very specific key card, you just banish their entire hand. Dang. Okay, this card is crazy. Okay, I already feel like this card, it has a lot of potential for just any deck to run it. Obviously, this effect is good, but let's say like a deck that has like a very key card, like Infernities need to search out for like, you know, that one specific card to go off with their combo. You go ahead and say, oh, and you just banished all of them. Like, I don't know if there's another card that lets you search out like 3 copies specifically of something that would just absolutely destroy a deck, but this definitely is a really great card. Hands down, could be used in a lot of different decks. Like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of some ideas for it. But the deck still seems like it wants to do the same thing. It's all about just like doing some small mediocre burn damage. But anyways, next up, we got some more Cyberse monsters. I'm sure this is Cyberse. It's like the same thing. I think this is how they are, I guess, translating it. But anyways, we got Backup Secretary. So it's a new light Cyberse effect, a level 3, 1200 attack, 800 defense. It says you can only special summon 1 card with this card's name per turn with the way it's written, its first effect. If you control a Cyberse type monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so that's not too bad. Too bad it wasn't a tuner though. To check out the next card, Stack Reviver. It's a Dark Cyberse effect, level 200 attack, 600 defense points. You can only use this card's name's effect once per duel. Okay, it better be good. If this card is used as material for a link summon, you target one level 4 or lower Cyberse monster in your graveyard that was used for material for that link summon, except for this card, special summon in defense position. It's not too bad. Interesting little card over there. But next up, like I mentioned before, Goyo Guardian is getting some Frog the Jam treatment. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, oh wait, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Goyo Guardian, they actually changed its effect. It actually got its effect errata, and by effect I mean the way that you summon it. You have to have an Earth tuner now, and that was just reprinted. But it looks like it's a rough month for the Goyo clan. Now they talk about a ton of scenarios, which I really don't want to go into. But really what it comes down to is Goyo Defender is getting screwed over because of link summons. Because you're going to have to require the links. Like, I don't know what's up with the hatred with Konami and the Goyo. Maybe whoever did the artwork for Goyo Guardian, they fired him. They're like, we're going to go ahead and destroy the archetype. Because, like, why did they need to change Goyo Guardian? Ain't nobody playing Goyo Guardian in 2017, right? But next up, I just wanted to go over that they're just giving a bunch of hate towards Goyo. Like I said, I'll link it down below to read all of it. But Goyo Defender was actually used in a combo to pull off a QUASAR that can attack multiple times. I did a video actually on this. It was a really cool build. It's not going to be relevant anymore because, well, first off, it wasn't meta. Second off, it was more of a cheese thing that it won't be relevant because of link summons also. But anyways, once per turn, if all monsters you control are Earth monsters, you can special summon Goyo Defender from your extra deck. So you can keep on just special summoning multiple of them. Basically, you get out multiple Goyo Defenders. But with link summons, you're going to have to require the, of course, link summon with the correct link arrows to actually be able to use this. So basically, it's just a bunch of hate for Goyo. And then talk about like scenarios that like really won't happen. Like, what if it's on the field in the Tyranno? I'll link it down below just in case, you know, any rogue players are still playing like Goyo Defender Turbo, because I have seen a few synchro builds and they can do a lot of cool things with it. But it's more for a audience that if you guys want to read it, I want to give them a shout out also. But let me know, guys, are you excited about the Tricksters, Cyberse, or Goukis? I think Goukis, like this little 2-card combo is already looking pretty good. But anyways, that's it for the new cards, guys. Rip the YouTube algorithm. Didn't even hit that 10-minute mark. Rip my revenue. But anyways, appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you guys get a like button, slap a Reno, and hit that subscribe button for more Minecraft videos.